Hey guys, this is I guess a video response to BG Bear 27, and he asks, what is your favorite game in your collection, and what is your favorite item in your collection? So, and here, I guess, is my response. Obviously, as you see in front of you, my favorite game has to be Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X. Now, I know a lot of people like the Final Fantasy series, and I do have my little. I thought I should bring the little figurines out for this video. These are the Play Arts figures. Actually, this is Yuna from Final Fantasy X2, but you know, she's still in 10, so I guess that counts. Titus, even though he's like a whiny little whatever, and Orin, because he's a badass. Anyway, Final Fantasy X. So the reason I picked this game is, man, it's quite a bit of a story, but you know how a lot of Final Fantasy fans usually say their favorite game is the first game they played. However, that being said, this is not the first Final Fantasy game I played. I actually played Part 7 was the first game I played, much like a lot of people I suspect. And I played Part 7 on the PC, which was published by IDOS. And I played Part 8 also on the PC. And I skipped 9 and I played 10. But 10 is the one I remember the most. 7 and 8 are... 8's, you know. Okay, 7 was great. 10 is awesome because this particular game resonates with me just because the time that I played it was a very interesting time for me. So I'm actually probably dating myself here, but I played Final Fantasy X during my 3rd year in college. I remember buying this used from a GameStop, and this is still this is the one I bought all those years ago, probably about 10 years ago, which is, man, a long time. 10 years ago, I think? Yeah, that sounds about right. And, so I remember playing this game, and during that time I was playing this, my father had passed away, and also I had broken up with my girlfriend, so there were a lot of things not going particularly well with me during this time, and I remember playing this game and finishing it. And if you've ever played Final Fantasy, you know that the two main protagonists, or Yuna is one of the main story characters. Titus is the protagonist you play, but Yuna is the one who. She's a summoner. She's like, has all this responsibility trying to take down Sin. And I just kind of related to this the story in Final Fantasy X very well because of the crap that was going on in my life at the time. So there's a scene in Final Fantasy X where Titus and Yuna are talking in the river. The Macalania Woods. You should YouTube that if you don't know what scene I'm referring to. But there's a scene where Titus is trying to cheer her up, and she goes along with it for a while, but then she starts crying. And I don't know, just that particular scene, and like the whole rest of the story, and the ending, just the idea that you have a lot of responsibilities, you have a lot of crap to deal with in your life, and trying to be strong in the face of all that adversity. It's something that's really hard to do, and that's kind of what I took away from Final Fantasy X, which is why, you know, I play video games because they're fun. I play Final Fantasy X because also it's fun, but also because it resonates with me on a very personal level, if that makes any sense to anybody. But yeah, just remembering that I, the time of life, the time of my, how things were going in my life, and the context of my real life and playing through this game is why this is something that left a very deep impression on me, and that's why it is my favorite game. Now, favorite item, oddly, is not exactly game related, but I have it right here, and that's my Pikachu, my plush Pikachu. I don't really play the Pokemon games so much, but when I was a kid, I used to watch the Pokemon cartoons quite a bit. So I was introduced to the cartoons before I played any of the games. And the reason I have this plush Pikachu is, so this is another college story. So the first time I went to college, I remember, being away from home for the first time. I was like 18 years old, and I remember going to the store for the first time and picking up, things for life on my own for the first time. So like cleaning supplies and like food and junk like that. I remember being in a store, and I went to the toy section for some awful reason, or for some good reason, I should say. And I saw Pikachu along with other Pokemon plushies. And of course, Pikachu, first generation Pokemon, Ash's constant companion. And I bought Pikachu. I don't know why, but every time I think about where I got this, I remember that first time in college, the first time being on my own and actually doing, adult things like going shopping and crap like that. So yeah, that's why this is my favorite item in my collection. So I hope those were good answers, or maybe not, or whatever. So my favorite game, Final Fantasy X. My favorite item in my collection is my plush Pikachu. Of course, Auron. Auron is a close third because Auron's a badass. But yeah, we'll save that for another video. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.